Lately, I've been thinking about depression not just as a bad mood, but as a physical weight. Philosophy teaches us to examine our life experiences. And right now, my reality is heavy. It is a exhaustion that seeps into my bones, making even small movements feel monumental. Existentialism talks about the burden of existence, and some days my body feels that burden literally. I'm sharing this because we often analyze mind and body as separate things, but when you live with depression, you realize they are deeply, painfully connected. It's a quiet battle, but it's a real one. So, someone with depression, let's dive into what it is, what it means, what it does to you, and what even is the physical thought of depression. When we talk about depression, we often treat it strictly as a philosophical or emotional problem. But to truly understand it, we must look at how it manifests as a physical thought, the hardware of the mind. Depression is often characterized by a loss of neuroplasticity. Think of your brain's neural pathway like well-worn trails in a forest. Normally, your brain can easily carve out new paths, allowing for adaptability. But in a depressed state, these connections can become frayed, and neurogenesis slows down. It is literally a state of cellular energy failing where the brain struggles to process rewards. When the reward centers of the brain shrinks and goes dormant, it isn't just that you feel empty. It's that your neurological capacity to generate drive, motivation, and joy is momentarily suppressed. Depression is the mind's profound inability to cope with stress at a cellular level, creating a thick neurological fog that alters your entire perception of reality. This physical limitation bleeds perfectly into the philosophical existential mindset. Phenomenologists describe the depression as an alteration of our lived world. You view time as open and shapeable. The future holds possibilities, and the past can be integrated. But in depression, this existential feeling is disrupted. Time narrows, the future feels entirely closed off, and the past is weighed down by a feeling of heaviness or loss. Existentialists might call depression as a crisis of meaning. When your physical energy drops, your reward pathways are blunted. The external world stops offering you a reason to engage tasks that once gave you the purpose, suddenly feel entirely devoid of meaning. You are not just sad, you are confronting the bare raw machines of existence without the comforting illusion that any of it matters. So what is depression? It is the mind's energy factories failing to produce enough spark to illuminate the external reality, leaving you stranded in a parallel universe where familiar signs of life, motivation, and purpose have eroded. But recognizing it as a physical and existential state rather than a personal moral failing allows us to change our perspective. It means that healing isn't just about thinking positive. It is about resedimenting the structure of your existence, slowly rebuilding the physical connections in your brain and patiently carving out new meaningful ways to be in the world. Hey, if you like this video and you like me talking about philosophy, give me a subscribe. It'll help me out.